So one funny thing we've just noticed as we were walking back up from the outdoor spa area is that our chairs, I was trying to figure out how we're supposed to sit on our chairs, because they kind of look like a pig nostril or something, like with two holes. And I was like, are we supposed to put our legs in between there and like sit like this? Just had a quick break to get some water because I was feeling very hot. It feels like we've been in there for at least 10-15 minutes already. And the waterfall showers should come on hopefully fairly soon, because I don't know how much longer I can last. Hi everyone, we're Hannah and Jonny, also known as Finding Our Adventure. We've lived life on the road, chasing unforgettable experiences around the world. Subscribe and join us each week for epic travel stories, untold adventures, and a journey beyond the ordinary.
Good afternoon, everybody. We have just arrived at the beautiful Scarlet Hotel here in Cornwall. It has been incredible weather here in Cornwall for the last few weeks, and we've had weeks and weeks of amazing sunshine and warm weather, but it just so happens that today when we arrive at Scarlet, it is very stormy and feels almost like winter again, with heavy rains and very strong winds, which is really funny actually, because when we stayed a couple of years ago at the sister hotel, Bedruthan Hotel, it was very similar weather. So we're going to link that video up here somewhere so you can watch that if you fancy it. But we have lots of fun activities planned while we're here, and it's almost a perfect place to stay when it's stormy like this, because the Scarlet has one of the best spas in Cornwall. So we're very excited to slow down a little bit after a few very busy weeks and just chill a little bit. And we've got some very good food here as well. So we're going to take you along with us and show you around this amazing place.
Beautiful creamy mousse, very, very subtle.
So we've just come from our room and we've come up to the restaurant area where they do the wine tasting. And we've just spent about over an hour trying out loads of different Cornish wines. There's been some really good ones that aren't even that far from here. Some up in Padstow, St Austell, Penzance, and I can't remember where the other one was, but there's 4 vineyards in Cornwall, and they're really good. They're really, really good wines. We really liked this one here, which is that bottle there from Mawgan, and it's like a really lovely like summer wine. We've also had like some olives and nuts to go alongside with the wine tasting, and our sommelier was very, very knowledgeable on his wines. You could tell about the passion he has for wine, and it was really interesting what he was saying about how every single wine has got a unique flavour depending on the environment that it's grown in. So like especially here in Cornwall with like the maritime climate, it can vary depending on the year, on how like hot it is or how cool it is, or what different types of berries and plants are like growing nearby the vineyards. So we've learned a lot, and we're still not that knowledgeable in wine, but we can definitely appreciate how good the local Cornish wine is here.
To be honest, I didn't think British wines were that great until this experience, and obviously like we've driven past Cornwall vineyards before, but now having tried them, I think we're definitely converted. This Mawgan one is very, very delicious, and I can't quite remember the other one, but I've taken photos of it, so we'll put it in the description. But yeah, very impressed. And also we've just been chomping on these olives. They must have, these are delicious as well. They must have some sort of garlic coating on them, because they're very, very good, and the nuts here are good as well. So everybody else has left, but we're still just enjoying the nibbles that have been left on the table and the wines we've got left. So we might be staggering back to the room in a minute. It might not be good, but
Not long food,
yeah, I think we're just going to enjoy the view as well, because it's very stormy today and very the waves are very big. So it's a very beautiful view, and then we'll head back to our room and chill for a little bit before a delicious dinner later in the restaurant again.
We've come down to the restaurant for dinner, and we've just started with some delicious sourdough and like a selection of different butters. One of the butters was Marmite, and it was really, really tasty. Our starters have just arrived. I've gone for the XL scallop, which looks absolutely beautiful. Look at the presentation. And Jonny has gone for the lamb to start with. Our mains have just arrived, and I went with the cake, which looks really good. The presentation of every single dish looks immaculate and it smells divine. Jonny has gone for the pork, which looks very good as well, and it's got cauliflower, I think, and the crackling on top looks perfection. It's a very grey and gloomy day outside today still, and it feels very nice and cosy in here this evening. We've just had the most incredible dinner here at the Scarlet, and the staff here are very friendly, made sure that we were very comfortable, and the caramel tart which I had, and Jonny had it as well actually, I think that was the best thing I had all evening. It was absolutely delicious. It came with some malt ice cream, and now I am very stuffed and I'm ready to roll into bed, and fingers crossed we get some better weather tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. We had a very peaceful night's sleep here last night. It was a little bit warm because we did turn the heating up because we were a bit chilly when we first got here, but then we were a bit hot last night, so we turned that down. But we have woken to a much more calm, clearer day here at the Scarlet, which is absolutely fantastic compared to the almost winter storms that we had yesterday. So we've just got the window open behind us here to the sound of the waves this morning, which is absolutely magical. And we are just getting ready for breakfast now.
We've come down to breakfast this morning and we can see the ocean. It looks really still a bit rough out there today, but it's a little bit clearer, which is really lovely. And they have got a really good breakfast menu this morning. So we were welcomed with some of the natural apple juice, which comes from nearby in a place called Mawgan. We had some of their wine yesterday, which was really, really good. One of Jonny's favourites was from there. So yeah, we've had that. We've got some hot chocolates this morning, and then it's kind of set up so you have a few starters to begin with. They said you can have an unlimited number of starters. So we've gone for the cleansing juice of the day, and we've also got some pain au chocolat, we've got some granola and some sourdough toast with, it looks like jam and butter, and also got granola and berries and yoghurt. So I think that'll be enough to get us going for the day. So today we are having a full day of pampering, and I'm really excited because we have been to the spa before, but we've not had any treatments. So this morning we're going to be going into the Rhassoul chamber, which is an Arabic word for cleansing. I think that's what it means, and it looks really, really cool. They've also got massages booked after the Rhassoul chamber, so we're going to be feeling absolutely chilled and relaxed. And then later this afternoon, we're going to be going into the hot tubs, and we're probably just going to spend the rest of the day just chilling in the spa. Okay, so we've made it into the Rhassoul chamber, and we've just been told everything that happens. So to start off with, we have to press the button for the chamber. So it's basically like a small steam room area with a few chairs inside. It's very dark, so sorry if you can't see very well, but you press a button and then the steam comes on. It takes a few minutes to start. Then we have got some lovely treatments here. So we start off with this body scrub, which has got lime and what was the other thing? Oh, lemongrass. Lime and lemongrass. It smells really, really good. And then we wash that off when the waterfall shower comes on. And then the next stage of the treatment in the Rhassoul chamber is the mud, which has got aloe vera and something else.
I think we actually use the shower heads to wash it off, and then the rainfall shower comes on at the end.
Oh, okay. So I got that wrong. So yeah, so we just use the handheld showers, and then at the end there's a rainfall shower to rinse off everything. So we do that in stages, and then we've also got given a mitt so we can scrub it all off. And then we've also got some water with a lovely little, looks like a blood orange or grapefruit in it, to help replenish all the moisture that we're probably going to be sweating in the steam room. But it looks really cool, and I guess we'll get started. Right, so we've just done the first step with the scrub, and our skin feels super silky smooth. It's got an oil, I guess, in it, so I feel really nice and relaxed now as well. So we've got to do the next step, which is the mud, which is just behind us. And I think we can leave this on for a little bit longer because it's not as strong as the other one. Because I've got a bit of eczema at the moment on my legs, and she was like, make sure you don't put it on your legs. and you don't put it on your feet or your face or anything like that.
The one before the mud?
Yeah, the scrub. But this one is supposed to be a bit more gentler. So it's aloe vera and can't remember the other thing she said, but yeah, it's basically a mud. Just had a quick break to get some water because I was feeling very hot. It feels like we've been in there for at least 10-15 minutes already. And the waterfall showers should come on hopefully fairly soon because I don't know how much longer I can last. So after our Rhassoul chamber experience, we're feeling very relaxed, and it was really, really cool because I think it's a great way to like have it before you have a treatment. So we've got about half an hour now before we have our massages, and we've just come to chill and relax in the relaxation room, which has got lots of different like types of seating. We're on like these nice lounging chairs, and they look out over the natural swimming pool, and you can see the ocean and the waves from here as well, which is very nice. There are some sunbeds as well outside, but we thought it's a little bit windy, so we'd come in here and shelter. We've just come back from our massages, and they were, well, I can only speak for myself, but they were really good. And what was really cool is before we went in, we had to fill out a questionnaire form, basically talking about like different things that were unique to us, so like kind of like whether how we deal with stress or what like our skin types like, and then it would basically group us into different categories, and then our treatment would be kind of bespoke and tailored to our own needs, which was really cool. So I had a very different kind of massage from Jonny because I get very stressed in my shoulders, so my masseuse did a really cool, like she did like head, shoulders, and then back, and then like all the kind of connected bits to my shoulders, so they feel very nice and relaxed. And she gave me some really good recommendations to kind of help my shoulders be nice and relaxed and not so tense. So yeah, that was really nice. We've just come back to the room now. The sun is shining. It looks like a really nice beach day today actually, but we're going to give you a quick room tour because we need to show you around where we're staying, and so you guys can see, if you come and stay here, what it's like. So let's go round the room. We are staying in a just right double room, and what's really cool about the Scarlet is that it is literally perched on top of a cliff, and we're kind of like on a hill slope. So all of the rooms have got, like they're kind of staggered, and they've all got incredible sea views. So our room is really cool because when you're in the bed in the morning, you can wake up to the waves and the beautiful ocean. And it's a really nice sized room. We've got floor to ceiling windows here, and the door opens up onto the seating area. And we've got gorgeous weather. So there's like a couple of seats just here and a table. And look at that view, it's so nice today. Okay, and then inside the room, we've got these lovely orange curtains. We've got some seats here for just chilling. And then on this side, excuse the mess, but this is like a desk space. So if you need to do a little bit of work, you can sit here. There's a TV, and then this is the bed. The double bed, which was very comfortable, and the pillows, super comfy. Slept really well last night. I really like these lamps. They're like kind of like a felt kind of material. Really softens the room. We've got bedside tables, and on this side we've got all of the light controls. They've got lots of different ones that you can choose from, and yeah, that was really cool. So then come back through here, we've got a full-length mirror. This is the door to get into the room. We've got some wardrobe space here to hang your clothes. There's a fan, a safe, and there's also a hairdryer in this drawer here. So you've also got some drawer space for all of your clothes, which is very handy. You can put it all away. Yesterday we came to some nice little treats. We had some chocolate fudge, which was very, very delicious. Cranberry hobnobs, and then there's like a glass of water. We've got a towel rail here and then a lovely big sink. The soap smells so good. They've got all of these products. I don't know how you say that. Ula, maybe? They're all made in Cornwall and they're all natural products. So when we went in the spa earlier, they were using those products and they were very, very good. We've got a bathtub here, which Jonny used yesterday, which is a nice luxury. And then we've also got in here a shower and also a toilet on the other side. So we're going to show you around the spa facilities here, which is what the Scarlet Hotel is very well known for. And inside they have got this huge indoor pool, so you can come and do some lengths, and they've also got one of those suspended tents where you can just go and chill. And what's really cool about this pool is the huge windows which look out into the ocean. So this is one of the relaxing rooms and there's plenty of seating in here. This is where we came earlier, where we were just chilling before we had our treatments. And it's just a really nice space. There's loads of like lounging chairs, and I think you can order drinks as well. So if you want like a hot drink or a cold drink, you can order those from the bar. So we've come outside and they've got some really nice sunbeds. There's loads of people making the most of it now because the weather is so nice. And just behind me is the natural pool. So it's a little bit chillier than the indoor pool. And they've got this like rock here which you can dive off from. It's really, really nice. I think it's about just over a metre deep. So you can like swim in there. There's a seagull at the moment in there, and there's also like lily pads. So it's
2 metres deep over there.
Oh, it's 2 metres deep, so you can proper jump in from here. So yeah, it's just really nice. Also here at the outdoor spa area, we've got a amazing sauna. So it's like a barrel sauna, and it's got like a window that looks out onto the ocean as well. So it's a very lovely, relaxing space in here. And it's like a typical Finnish wooden sauna. So they've got like a ladle where you can put the water onto the coals and it will make it even hotter.
That is a very quick tour of the spa facilities here at the Scarlet Hotel, and they are definitely some of the best in Cornwall. We absolutely love them, especially the natural pool. And now that the sun's out, there's so much seating out there that we're definitely going to make the most of this afternoon. And I'm not sure if we already mentioned this, but the Scarlet is an adults only hotel, and the sister hotel above us higher on the cliff is a family-friendly hotel, which is the Bedruthan Hotel. So if you're choosing between them and you've got kids, then you're going to be staying at the Bedruthan. But if you're adults, then you can choose between both of them. But it's going to be much quieter here, and the spa facilities are better. But we've worked up a bit of an appetite now, so we're going to head off to afternoon tea, and we've heard very good things. So we're very excited for that.
So we've come to afternoon tea this afternoon, and it's still a gorgeous day. And we have got quite the spread. So we've been able to order unlimited hot drinks. So we've got hot chocolates and tea and coffee. And we've got these beautiful scones here, which has got jam and cream. And then we've got a selection of sweet treats on the top and then some savoury sandwiches below. So far, the afternoon tea has been absolutely delicious. We've devoured the scones already, and I almost ate all of the cream and there wasn't enough for Jonny left. But now I'm on to the sandwiches, and the egg sandwiches are made from St. U eggs, which are Cornish eggs, not far from here, and we have had them before. They're really, really good. They're normally like the yolk is like a really nice deep orange. And one of the other sandwiches I had was like a cheese and pickle kind of variation, but it had a Cornish cheese called Cornish Yarg, and it was with a red onion marmalade. So it's really nice that they're like using local produce and everything tastes very fresh.
So seeing as it's such a beautiful day, we've decided to come for a walk out from the spa gardens down to the beach. And this is Mawgan Porth beach. It's very busy at the moment because the weather is so lovely, and because we've just absolutely fattened ourselves up from that afternoon tea, I think a walk is going to be good for us. But it's just absolute paradise at the moment, and apart from yesterday, the weather in Cornwall at the moment has just been absolutely spectacular. We've got a very early summer, we think, but this is our favourite time of the year in Cornwall, like May to June time. It's just very, very relaxing and very peaceful, and the weather is usually very good. So if you plan to visit, we would highly recommend this time of year. And also, you're going to avoid most of the summer crowds as well if you come. So it's just a really great time to be in Cornwall.
One of the other amazing things about visiting Cornwall at this time of year in spring is you get all the beautiful flowers, So at the moment we've literally just walked out the gate and there are these beautiful, I think these are succulents. But look at the vibrant colours here, they're just stunning everywhere you look. There's loads of daisies out and like sea thrifts as well. So beautiful pops of pinks and yellows, and it's just paradise. And I am dressed as a flower as well. I've got this beautiful sunflower cardigan, which I seem to get a lot of compliments about. And it was actually my sister Sophie made it for me. It looks very professional. She's a very talented lady, very creative. And yeah, I'm being very careful that I don't get it caught on anything, because then I might ruin it. But I'm probably going to be wearing this all spring and summer.
So if you are planning to stay at the Scarlet, you have this beautiful beach, which is absolutely huge when the tide's out. The tide is about mid-tide now, it's starting to come back in, so the beach will start getting a bit smaller, but it's absolutely a beautiful beach to come onto. You can surf on this beach, it's pretty sheltered as well because of all the cliffs around it. And not far down the road you've also got Watergate Bay, and Newquay is not far as well, so there's plenty of stuff to do around here, as well as the excellent restaurant itself in the Scarlet Hotel. There's great food options. And it is really just a cool place to be, so definitely worth checking out if you're planning to book your holiday here in Cornwall.
So what's really cool as well, we've just come back to the hotel and they've got these lovely little wicker pods. I think they may be plastic wicker, but they are so relaxing. They've got like these really nice cushions and the sun is out, and it's very tempting just to stay here and sunbathe for the rest of the afternoon. But we have got a booking for the hot tub, so we're going to go and get ready for that now.
One thing we will do, because there is so much to do in Cornwall, especially when the weather's fantastic like this, we're going to link our Cornwall playlist above so you can see all of the adventures and activities that you can do. There's plenty of walking, incredible beaches, and just food. Yeah, exactly. And we've also got lots of guides on our website for Cornwall as well, so that's another great thing to check out on our website to be able to see what to do. And yeah, it's just such cool. We absolutely love living here, so you know, we're very biased, but we do think Cornwall is one of the best places on the planet. But yeah, definitely check out our Cornwall content to see what to do.
So one funny thing we've just noticed as we were walking back up from the outdoor spa area is that our chairs, I was trying to figure out how we're supposed to sit on our chairs, because they kind of look like a pig nostril or something, like with two holes. And I was like, are we supposed to put our legs in between there and like sit like this? But actually we just realised from some of the other rooms that they're supposed to be like this. Yeah, so you can actually relax. So I think I'm going to enjoy that. Now I know actually how to sit on the chair. We've just come down to the hot tubs, and what's really cool about these hot tubs is that you can book them out, so you get them all to yourself, and they are done in like 30-minute slots. So it's 5 o'clock now and it's still really warm, but the temperature in the hot tub is just right. We've got a sea view here from the hot tub, and the tide has just come in now, so everybody's kind of like retreating on the beach, which is funny to watch. But yeah, it's really nice. Just going to sit in here for the next half an hour and make the most of this beautiful weather.
So this has to be one of our favourite hot tub views in all of Cornwall. I mean, it's very difficult to beat this view and the location and the privacy of the hot tub. There are other hot tubs in Cornwall that have epic views as well, but just because we are so secluded and private here and have the view all to ourselves, it is pretty special. And especially compared to the weather yesterday, we are so lucky to have this beautiful warm sunshine. Yeah. And the tide is coming in now, so it couldn't be any more perfect. So yeah, I think we're just going to turn the camera off now and make the most of this, so we'll see you guys in a little bit.
So it's kind of clouded over this evening, so I don't think we're going to get much of a sunset, but it's still very calm out, so I've decided to come outside and eat the rest of afternoon tea. We have quite a bit left over, and it was so delicious, and I'm starting to get a little bit peckish now, so I think it would be the perfect way to end the day. And I'm just going to carry on reading my book, which I am reading at the moment, which is Court of Mist and Fury, which I'm really enjoying. It's part of a series and it's the second one, and I would recommend it if you're into books. It's been very good so far.
Good morning everybody. We had another very peaceful night's sleep here at the Scarlet, and we've woken to another beautiful day here. The waves are rolling in, it's very calm and relaxing, and we've just had an absolutely delicious breakfast again. And unfortunately we are having to leave this morning. We have packed our bags and we're getting ready to check out, but we have had the most relaxing, incredible stay here at the Scarlet. We highly recommend it if you're planning to come here and stay for your holiday, or just wanting to have a escape and a relaxing time here if you're in Cornwall already. It's definitely worth it, and we are going to link all of the details in the description down below, so don't forget to check that out, and also check our Cornwall playlist to see local activities and different things you can do around the area. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave in any questions that you might have in the comments below about the Scarlet Hotel that we'll be more than happy to help answer, and we'll see you guys in the next one.